Hi FlossTubers, it's Friday the 19th of August. It's about 8 o'clock at night, I think, so party! But for me, party means staying in and stitching or making stitching videos. So there we go, that's what I've decided to do with my Friday evening, which is absolutely fine by me, much prefer that anyway. Yeah, so it's been a little while since I last recorded a video. I think it was the end of July. I had intended to upload a video every 2 weeks or so. So been quite busy, some stressful weeks and that have gone by and things we've had to do, which have meant that, you know, I haven't got to do videos as often as I would have liked to, but yeah, so now is a good opportunity. I feel like I've done quite a lot to share with you, so I think we'll get started. Oh yeah, so first of all, I've been trying really hard to follow the Stitch Mania Facebook group event for the Stitch Olympics. I started off really well, and then probably about 4 or 5 days ago now, I kind of I found some of the themes quite hard to fit, and some days I didn't really get time to stitch, and I kind of lost my way with following what the theme was for that day, and I kind of decided that I want to concentrate on getting my monthly stitch alongs done for August. So I kind of started off really well for Stitch Olympics and I did really enjoy it, and then I just decided that I would concentrate on getting my monthly stitch alongs done, ready for September the 1st, which is not far away now. Okay, so I'll show you what I've been working on today. So this is the Lakeside Needlecraft yearly stitch along. I'll get my face out of the way and just show you this. Get the fabric, the thread out of the way. Okay, so it might be quite difficult to sort of tell, well no, I think you can, but to tell what it is, if you're not familiar with the Lakeside Needlecraft stitch along, then it's a fantasy theme. So on the 1st of every month, a new fantasy character is emailed to you or posted to you, depending on what option you've chosen, and it goes in one of these circles each month. So this is August circle, and that was the very first one I decided to start in August. This is the first one, and this is a Pegasus. Now I've done quite a lot of the all the colours sort of outside the Pegasus, and you can kind of start to make out the shape of the Pegasus. So his legs, well, back legs, front legs. This is mane, and his face will be here. So yeah, I've done all the rainbow here and here. Some of the kind of outside shading, his tail, mane, and some of the wings here. Now, I don't know where I've gone wrong, but I have made a mistake somewhere. I'm not an even weave or linen expert. I think this is the second thing I've ever done, but I've made a mistake somewhere where I've not gone over 2. I've either gone over 3 or I've gone over 1, which has then resulted in me having to kind of make that up somewhere else. So this whole bit here is really fudged. I don't know if you can see, there's some like really small stitches in there, but from far away I don't think you can tell at all, and I really can't be bothered to unpick it all. I find this one enjoyable in short bursts, but I can't too long working on it and I get a bit frustrated, so because there's lots of kind of, there's no like blocks of, well, it does look like there's blocks of colour there, but once you get into the body of the Pegasus, there's like lots of different shades of whites and greys and things like that. So I kind of do a little bit and then I put it away and do something else. So I'm aiming to finish this by the 1st of September. I think I will, because there's not that much left, but like I say, I kind of prefer to do it a little bit at a time. Yeah, so this is being stitched on 32 count Belfast linen. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's an opal one, you can see the sparkles. I think it's something like Fantasy Wings or Fairy Wings, and it's from a company called Crafty Kitten. So it looks quite green. I think I've shown you this in my previous video, but it's quite green. It's got yellow in it. It has got some pinks in it, but they're not really showing up in this light. But yeah, so I quite like it. This thread here is also from Crafty Kitten, and it's called Twilight Shadow. So I don't know if you can see, kind of got some dark purples, dark blues, light blues, and it kind of changes nicely as you go around the circle. So yeah, so this is for September, and then I've also used, this is a DMC variegated thread, which is just lots of different shades of light blue, just to kind of change things up a little bit, just to keep it interesting for me, and experiment with variegated threads because I haven't really done that much. So yeah, and my needle minder from eBay. Can't remember the name of the seller. It might have been Cirrus Creations. So yeah, so I'll probably finish a little bit of the pink that I've already got going after I finish this video, and then I might switch over to something else. So I've made this fit quite a few of the Stitch Mania Olympic days. I think there was a day where you were supposed to stitch an animal or a horse or any animal to fit with the equestrian events, so I kind of, well, that's horse-like, isn't it? Oh, there's a few other themes where I've made this fit. Can't remember any of the others. But yeah, so yeah, I'll carry on with that after I've finished the video. So that's that one. Okay, so then there's my other stitch along, which is the Clouds Factory postcards design. These are quite quick to stitch up, these, I find, quicker than the Lakeside ones taken me. So I started this part way through the year. So that New Delhi was May. Yeah, Giza was June. I can't remember if I finished this one in my last video. I'm not sure if I had, actually. Might have done. Oh no, July was Rio de Janeiro. I think that's my favourite one out of the 4. I do quite like Giza as well. And then Sydney was August's. And yeah, I quite enjoyed stitching on this. I did the majority of it a few nights ago when I was watching Laura Trott and Jason Kenny in the Olympics, GB cyclists, woo, win their gold medals a few nights ago. So that was quite fun. Night of stitching in Olympics. What more can you want? So Laura Trott is actually from my hometown. So everyone gets really excited. And she's now the most decorated female Olympian of all time. So, and she comes from where I come from. So yeah, good times. So yeah, so I'm not holding this very well, sorry. So okay, so don't know if you can see that properly because I can't see it. There we go. So quite enjoyed the back stitch of the not the opera house, the bridge for this one. It was a little bit fiddly, but once you worked out the pattern, it was alright. Yeah, so I might try and get ahead and stitch the frame for September's, but let's see how we get on with other things first. I kind of wish I had done the borders in a different colour other than white. I only kind of really thought of this when I saw some other people's ones on Instagram. I didn't think of it before that and it was too late and I can't really start now. But yeah, I'll have to think about that next time when doing borders for things to kind of change it up a little bit. Which is why I did it for the Lakeside one. The Lakeside Needlecraft Sampler. To make it a little bit more interesting. For me. Okay, so that's that one. That's going away now, I think, yeah, till September. I'm not sure if I'll do the border or now or I'll just do it when I get the September design. That's that one. Okay, what else have I worked on? Oh yes, now I think I bought this after doing my end of July video. and I've actually got my sister into starting some cross stitch. I found she's a massive fan of Friends, and I found her the Friends design from Cloud's Factory, and as I saw her stitching it, you wouldn't believe how good it is for a first time stitcher. It's like what I was doing after a year of doing it, so I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed the little people she was working on, so I thought I would find one for me. So I bought The Big Bang Theory, and this has been quite a good one to fit in with some of the Olympic Stitch Mania events. So stitch something red, stitch something yellow. Actually no, I didn't use it for yellow. I think I did the Sydney postcards for that one. But yeah, so, and I'll show you what I've done. So I've stitched Leonard here, he was the first one, he's in the middle, and then Sheldon here. So stitch something red to represent the red Olympic ring, so I did that for that one. And then I think when it was stitch something black for the black Olympic ring, I think I did this Big Bang here. Normally I would leave that till the end, but I just kind of did it because I was quite keen at keeping up with all the different Olympic themes. And then when it was specialty stitches, did a good old French knot. How special a French knot is really, I don't know, but I haven't got anything else of anything different than backstitch or crosses. So I made the French knot fit with that theme. So this is being stitched on, it's 32 count even weave. I don't know what type, I can't remember, but it's kind of like a mottled blue. This was part of the fabric that I got from my Sparkly's grab bag. I've still got some of it left, which I have a plan for, because it was quite big, so I just cut the right size off for this design. And I've got my guitar